And I want to welcome you to another edition of Soulivity Today. We're broadcasting live from Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, right here in, Washington, D.C. We're also broadcasting live on KMET 1490 AM radio in Southern California. So hello to all of you out there. My name is Brian Westley Johnson, and I'm so glad you're here because we have a fantastic show for you today. We're going to be telling you about our hot topic in just a second, but before we get to that, I've got to introduce to you one of my favorite people in the world, D'Angelo Thompson, who is our special co-host for today. So, hey, D'Angelo.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
How have you been, my friend?
Well, this week it's day 2 with Solivity, so I'm enjoying it. So it's just, enjoying the summer, man. Just trying to, since this is Wellness Month, just really trying to enjoy everything that summer brings, which is sun and friends and water and cleansing. That's it.
Absolutely. And as D'Angelo was just saying to all of you, it is National Wellness Month. We're going to be talking a little bit about that in a minute. But this is our Wellness Wednesday show, where we talk about amazing topics from around the world that specifically center on wellness and well-being and how to live your life in a better way. D'Angelo, I love this show because, again, we talk about things that don't normally get out into the public sphere at all. I'm sure you know that as well, because I know you get your news and information from different sources, right?
Yes, definitely. Whether it's social media or I'll look up an article, someone will mention something, I just try to find many, what I learned during 2020? Let's just go there. When information would come out, a lot of times most of us would jump on that story, right? Assuming that it's been fact checked and everything. Now, I remember then I was like, going forward, I'm going to really look things up and really do research and go deeper, So
it makes a big difference. And so, when we do shows like this, everyone, we want to make sure that we're giving you the latest and greatest and most accurate information. And so, especially when it comes to things like this, like where it has to do with your own well-being and holistic health, we want to make sure that we're giving you that information. So why don't we go ahead and get started, man? Our very first story, D'Angelo kind of gave it away a little bit, which is fine, is about that August is National Wellness Month. I did not know this, D'Angelo.
Actually, it was news to me.
Yeah. In August, we celebrate National Wellness Month, prioritizing your self-care, managing stress, and promoting healthy routines. So this is all about creating wholesome habits in your lifestyle and focusing on self-care to make you feel like your best self. Now, what's interesting about this, D'Angelo, as I'm reading here, there's a history of National Wellness Month, and which was blew me away. This goes back to the times of ancient philosophers like Socrates and Plato, who emphasized on the importance of self-care and self-reflection as part of a virtuous life. Taoist principles also promoted self-care through practices such as meditation, breathing exercises, and herbal medicine. And then in the 19th and 20th centuries, also saw an emergence of movements focused on mental health and self-care. Many of these practices have been successful in creating a healthy mind and body for generations and have carried over into the modern day ideas of self-care. Now, in 2018, Live Love Spa dedicated August as National Wellness Month to celebrate and inspire others to commit to their self-care. And then ever since that point, it became a huge thing. And so now August is National Wellness Month, which I'm so happy that it is. What are some of the things that you do, man, on a regular basis when it comes to wellness?
I would say my main thing is gratitude. I practice gratitude daily. I write,
Yeah.
even before I got on with you this morning, 10 to
Yep.
20 things I'm grateful for. That's one of them. And I also do what's called Silva technique. And it's a form of self hypnosis. It takes you into, they call a beta state or an alpha state. And it's a
Wow.
way to manifest things. And it works. And I would say to anyone, really go online and research it. The Silva technique, it is life altering. Let's just put it that way.
Wow. It, in fact, we were just talking about my bracelet today where,
Hmm.
there's things that I do on a regular basis. I meditate at least twice a day. I also do a visualization process that's about 30 minutes long. That I put myself in a state of the being, and that really helps ground me in taking care of myself. Other things like drinking water, exercise, and all that kind of stuff are part of my regular routine as well. But the fact that we have this month that's celebrating this to maybe get people to jumpstart their lives in that
Hmm.
way, I think is something that's really, really cool. They went out, in this article, and I'll be posting all this stuff to the chat, so everybody don't worry about links and that kind of thing.
That's great.
They encourage people to prioritize their self-care through taking a pledge to commit to healthy habits and joining a 31-day wellness month challenge. So basically taking the month of August and doing something every single day to kind of get you in the habit of staying well, which is the whole point, right, D'Angelo? I mean, it's about not preventing illness, but staying well.
I love that. I love that idea. And I was thinking, what could I do today?
Right,
Additionally,
exactly.
I was like, take a long walk. I keep saying in my new neighborhood, I really need to walk around and explore. So today I'll take a long walk and I'll try to continue that, especially for this month, you know.
Right, exactly. I was thinking about that sounds like a really good idea. Here in DC, it's been uh, cooler now. It's been unbearably hot for
Yes.
most of the summer,
Mm.
and it's now kind of come down where it's in the low to mid 80s, no humidity, and so you're able to go outside and stay outside for a longer period of time. And so taking a
Yes.
walk today, I may do that today. That sounds like a
Yeah.
good idea. Hey, I got my fitness stuff on already, so I'm ready to go.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Wonder Twin power.
you know, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, D'Angelo, and when we come back, we're going to
Hmm.
talk more about these stories about wellness and health. And we've got something specific that we're going to tell you about in our next segment. And if you've never heard of this, you're going to hear about it today. And that is being financially well, like wellness in terms of your money. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more of Solivity today in just a second.
Perfect.
Solivity Today is brought to you by Happy Travelers Tours and Old Vine Wine Tours. can find all of the Satana products at our Go shop at go.solivity.com.
Have you ever asked the question, if I was to be anything, what would I be? Regardless of money, regardless of status, beyond popularity and fame, living your passion, feeling your life has purpose. Solivity is a space to nurture that which lives in all of us. A place where work can become play, and doing what we love creates the dreams of a lifetime.
And we're back with more of Soulivity today. My name is Brian Westley Johnson. I'm joined today by my fantastic co-host, D'Angelo Thompson. Hey, D'Angelo, how you doing, buddy?
I am good. That's funny. A street cleaner just went by. So forgive me, guys.
Hey, making our world clean. Hey, you know,
Yes,
we better bless those folks. Shoot, they're giving
we
us
do.
wellness in their own way. Again, today's our Wellness Wednesday show, where we're talking about a lot of different things around the world that are about wellness and how to keep ourselves well. And one of the things, Dee, that I'm glad that we're going to be talking about today is something that I don't think people really think about when they think about wellness. I think a lot of times they think about it from like physical kind of standpoint. Maybe it's a spiritual or that kind of practice, but we don't talk about wellness in terms of our finances. And so I found this great article from Keplinger around 6 ways to improve your financial wellness. And it's all about, again, treating your money and your finances and your economic situation in a way where it doesn't produce stress. And so what I want to do is kind of go through some of these things with you. Number 1, set a budget and review it. Said understanding where your money is going and how much you must spend monthly will set you up for financial success and give you the freedom to save and spend where you desire. And they say, for those of you who have families, that this should be something everyone in your family understands and talks about regularly. They said even as young as 3 and 6, the author says, my boys know what a budget is and why we can't purchase everything their little hearts desire. So important, right?
Powerful. Yes.
I mean,
I wish when I was younger, someone sat down with me.
I mean, the truth is that, I remember my parents, we did like the bank account kind of thing. But they were so busy. I mean, we grew up with parents who had to work long hours and that kind of thing, that we never got around to like the management of the money early. It came a little later. But I remember things like, hey, if you want this new bike, we'll pay for half, but you have to figure out how you're going to pay for the other half. And I was like, well, how am I going to do that? Right. And so things like that. So I had to kind of like figure out how much it was going to cost, what I could do. Okay, I had my allowance and that kind of thing. And now what other money did I need? And so they would sneak and say stuff like, hey, Mr. Such and such, his car is kind of dirty. You may want to go over there and wash his car.
Or mow lawn. Or mow a lawn, or go run errands for people that would tip you out or whatever. Yes.
Exactly. And so, but this is such a great, so set a budget and review it. And then the next one here is about let's see here. It says automate. So automate your finances. And they say one of the easiest ways to create a healthy financial routine is to automate your finances as much as possible. Doing so not only is a significant time saver, but it also keeps you committed to your savings goals, regardless of what else is going on in your life.
Hmm. Yes. I would
Well,
say.
you and I are a little older.
Hmm. Hmm.
So the whole automation thing didn't exist so much when we were younger. I mean,
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
you had to mail checks and that kind of
Hmm.
thing. The whole I remember seeing an ATM for the first time, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Where you couldn't even deposit, you could only withdraw. You could
Hmm.
only
Hmm.
withdraw money, and then later on you could deposit money, and now you can do everything through an ATM
Hmm.
or online.
That's true.
What do you think? I mean, do you automate your bills, D?
I do automate some of my bills, not all of them, because I am a freelancer, a gig worker. I have to be very careful not to
Right.
over automate. So I have to say that out loud. So major bills, yes. But
Yes.
smaller bills, I like them to come to me and then I'll
Right.
decide how and when I want to pay them.
Right.
But the larger bills, yes.
Right. Right. So important.
Hmm.
Let's see here. What's the next one here? Create an emergency fund. Life is full of
Hmm.
curveballs, especially financial ones. Since you can't automate these moments, the best thing to set yourself up is to prepare for them in a peaceful way. It says nothing's offers peace of mind like having a rainy day fund for those unexpected large expenses like car maintenance or a major house issue or even facing a potential job loss. You know,
Hmm.
so important to have some money kind of set aside that's there and that kind of thing. I would also
Yes.
say this goes to something that a financial planner taught me a long time ago, and that is, you have to protect your number one asset, and your
Hmm.
number one asset is yourself. So,
Hmm.
like car maintenance and major house issues and stuff like that, you can get make sure you have your car warranty. If you have a car, make sure you have a car warranty that's comprehensive. Yes, it may cost you a monthly fee, 50 to $100 a month, but most of the major repairs that are major will be covered, right? Also, make sure your life insurance and all that stuff is part of it, because that should also be part of the savings and having an emergency fund there, because it's all about
Hmm.
protecting your lifestyle and making sure that emergencies and stuff like that don't disrupt your lifestyle, your regular lifestyle. It may be a challenge, but you'll have some peace of mind as you're going through it. What do you think,
Wow.
D'Angelo? I mean, um, um, since you're a gig worker and that kind of thing,
Mhm.
I'm sure you practice this.
I do, and I do more so now in the past, I would say decade or so. So what I do is automate it,
Hmm.
direct deposit now with most
Yep.
clients. So what I'll
Yep.
do is say I want a portion to go to savings, a portion to go here. So I'll split it up between bank accounts and not have the entire sum go into my checking. So that's a
Right.
great way to do it. And I find if you do it with multiple, like if you have different payroll companies and you
Hmm.
do
Hmm.
5% or 10% from each of those companies, the money grows pretty fast.
Wow.
And if an
Wow. Wow.
emergency happens, you have like a strike, which is what we're in
Hmm.
now in my business and profession. You're able to pull some funds to help you. Hmm.
Exactly. And I look at your life and why I know you probably practice a lot of these things is because of the fact that you are really an entrepreneur, right? I
Yes.
mean, yes, you're doing all these, you're doing makeup and that kind of thing, and you're on set, and people consider that a job, but you really contract for all this work. So
Hmm.
you have
Hmm.
to create some type of financial wellness, some type of thing that's in your life right now. Am I right about that?
It's very true. And, I do talk to my peers, and friends. I have a dear friend, Elizabeth Young. She's a photographer. I've known her for a very long time. And we talk about, ways of saving and ways of investing. And I love her for that. I think it's important. Like what people told us not to talk about, I think you should talk about, which is money, politics, and sex and religion.
Hello.
Have conversations that are important.
Hello. And that's why we do it here. Really quickly, while we have a couple of minutes, don't forget the fun. An important factor in budgeting that I believe we often forget to do is save for fun stuff, whether it's a big trip, a new bike, some expensive exercise classes, or a favorite wine. Decide on a treat that you are saving for. Finding a way to fit your hobbies, both new and old, into your financial picture shouldn't be stressful. Setting goals, a clear way to get there, is part of any healthy financial wellness journey. Don't forget to automate it, though. Each month, a certain amount should be automatically transferred to the Fun Fund. Oh, I love that. Fun Fund. And you'll achieve your dreams without any stress or worry. Of course.
That's great.
Of course. One thing that I know that I do on a regular basis is make sure that I'm putting away for vacation. I love trips. I love, even if it's a little bit of money, it's there as a bolster for other stuff that I want to do. Really quickly, number 5 is create a routine. Financial wellness can never be set it and forget it, because things are always evolving, from personal goals to the stock market. Life is fluid and ever changing. Because of this, creating a regular financial routine is essential to ensure your dynamic financial situation is in step with your life goals. Things like reviewing your 401k, reviewing your monthly subscriptions and canceling the ones that you're no longer using. And it says, and don't just pay your annual home, auto, and umbrella insurance premiums. Make sure you ask questions and ensure you aren't eligible for lower fees or rates. So important. Number 6, quickly, ask for help. Ask for help. It's so important to actively manage your financial life and be present in your financial decisions. If you don't have time or don't feel you have the self-discipline, hire a financial advisor to help you keep on track. Wow, that is so important, man.
Very true.
Listen, we're going to take another quick break. We've got more great stories for wellness coming up in a second. In fact, something that I love, and I know you too, D'Angela, you love, is vacationing. So we'll be back in about 2 minutes. We'll be right back, everybody. I want to share some exciting news about our new Aspire Academy by Solivity. Now, you probably want to know what the Aspire Academy by Solivity is. Well, it exclusively connects you with people around the globe and who share the intense desire to improve themselves and create a better life for themselves today. There's classes, there's workshops, there's live events, and even more exclusively just for you. You see, I wanted you to have a safe space where you could grow, you can learn, and it would empower you in all aspects of your life, including your mind, your body, and your soul. So how do you get started? Well, it is so easy. First of all, the best part, joining Aspire Academy is absolutely free. Just click on the Join Now button, sign up, and begin your journey. As a special part of this invitation to you, there are some free courses that are available for you to try from our amazing roster of coaches and collaborators. It's our way of saying thank you for all of your support and being with us along our journey of expansion. I hope you enjoyed the Aspire Academy by Solivity today. Start the process. Learn more about your passion, your purpose, and how to live a higher quality life. Hey there, we're back with more of Soulivity today. I'm joined today by my wonderful co-host, D'Angelo Thompson. Hey, D, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm good. I'm here thinking about two things. My stepfather is deceased and about 10 years now, but today is his birthday. So I want to say happy heavenly birthday to him.
Oh, happy
And
birthday.
yes, and one more friend, a dear friend of mine, Paul, I won't say his last name, but Paul, happy birthday to you too, my friend.
And
That's
happy
it.
birthday to you, Paul. And if anyone out there is celebrating a birthday or you know of someone who's celebrating a birthday, please just post to our live feed and we'll say happy birthday to ya. Today is our Wellness Wednesday show, and we're talking about things that are going to keep us well and happy and that kind of thing. And we've got another fantastic story, Dee, that I'm just, eking to talk about here. And it is travel inspiration for the National Wellness Month. Now,
Yes.
I love me some travel.
Mhm.
And so we're going to be talking about that. And so we're going to give you some wellness experiences from some hotels, some resorts, and even travel companies around the world with recommendations on where to go and what to do in August and beyond. So let's start with this this first great thing. And this is about for National Wellness Month, or even beyond National Wellness Month, finding wellness in places and spaces, which fosters calm and emotional well-being. And basically it says research shows that beautiful spaces invoke a positive emotional experience in the observer, enhancing feelings of joy and wellness. Beautifully designed spaces and architecture open the way for people to feel engaged, included, and lend a sense of belonging in a space that's conducive to their feelings and health and a positive sense of community. This one place that you can see in this picture that's online right now is a picture of a town that's in the northwestern province of Costa Rica. The mostly carefree town of Las Catalinas is rooted in creating a better way of life, connecting people to each other and to nature. Now, within the town, the walkable public spaces are interwoven with nature, and a timeless tropical architecture emphasizes indoor and outdoor living and scenic views. Now, I know you love this kind of stuff, Dee.
It's beautiful, and it's I take advantage of vacations in the sense it becomes more of work. In this,
Yeah.
I write. For me, it's the best time to write because there's no distractions. So yes, full on travel.
and going to these kind of beautiful spaces, because you take great pictures when you're away, man.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
try.
I'm
I
there
really
when.
try to capture nature. You are there with me. Everyone's there with me. Yes.
All right, so we've got another one here, and this is investing in self-care. Go to a wellness retreat. What a great way of getting wellness and holistic health while you're away someplace. And it reads, in a world that is constantly changing, pulling us in different directions and creating a collective culture of chasing dreams, how do we find inner peace? With the pandemic and other life stressors, self-care is more important than ever, and wellness offerings around the world are focusing on addressing the importance of improving one's health and emotional well-being. Now, this retreat that you see in this image right here is the globally acclaimed Ananda in the Himalayas. It introduces two immersive wellness experiences to other parts of the world this year. Ananda is in the Himalayas. Ananda in the Himalayas expert team consisting of renowned Ayurvedic physicians, yogis, healers, and practitioners with decades of experience will be traveling all over the world to educate, heal, and rejuvenate at beautiful, exotic locations in tranquil, pristine settings. Now, what's interesting is they are collaborating with two incredible destinations, one in Switzerland and one in the Maldives. I mean, golly, that sounds so great. And that it's going to be in the second half of 2023. Near Alpina in San Moritz, Switzerland, which is this picture. And then they're going to be in they're going to be in the Swiss Alps from September 13th to September 17th, 2023. Oh, wow. But I guess the point of this is that there's all of these wonderful experiences that exist out in the world to help ground you in staying well. And this is just one of them. And so, you can go to a place and get all this kind of stuff. Dee, have you been to a wellness retreat before?
I've been thinking about that. I have not, but I do go to wellness events here in New York City, whether it's a yoga event or a sound bath or whatever that is. So it's all around us. And I would say take advantage of it. In upstate New York and Rhinebeck, there's tons of beautiful retreats, and I need to take advantage of that,
Yeah, here in DC, there's plenty of places that are around that you can go. Some are expensive, right? Because they're more luxury. But there's a lot of different places, there's like these little nooks that are in places like on 14th Street. I remember me and Sasha, my wife, we went to a place to get a couples massage. And it was like this beautiful little, you kind of walk up some stairs and you go into this place, and they had everything. They had everything in there, man. They had everything in there. And it was like a staycation, but a getaway at the same time.
That's wonderful. Wow.
It was nice, man. It was really, really nice. Listen, we're going to take another quick break. And when we come back, Solivity Today is brought about more of these vacation spots and more ways to get away for wellness. So we'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Soulivity Today is brought to you by Assume control over your weight and broader health with the 80 Bites program by Physical Mind Institute.
Are you ready to take that first step towards true, unwavering inner happiness? Are you like thousands of people who have everything they need, not want, but need, and still can't seem to find happiness and fulfillment in their lives? If so, the Steps to Happiness show is for you. On my show, you will learn about the principles and practices that lead to true inner happiness. Because guess what? It isn't found in our external environment, but within ourselves instead. Together with my guests, we will explore the latest physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being practices. And together, we'll advise you on the actionable steps you can take towards a happier, more fulfilled, authentic life. So I invite you to join me each week on Soulivity TV on the Steps to Happiness show with me, Teresa Greco.
6 years ago when I started Solivity, my vision was to support everyone in improving their life through the discovery of their passion and purpose so they could become the best version of themselves, to battle fear and ignorance and create a better world today. Get inspired to live your passion and purpose. Visit Soulivity.com now.
And we're back with more of Soulivity Today. My name is Brian Westley Johnson. I'm here with my wonderful co-host, D'Angelo Thompson. How you doing, D?
I'm good. I'm good.
Just want to remind everyone to follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram. I mean, we're on all the major social media platforms. We're even on Threads now. We got to do some more posting on Threads though, because it's so
Yes,
new.
me too.
Also, make sure you check out our website for Solivity today at soulivity.com/Solivity today, because there's interesting information on our partners, like our wine tour partner, and as well as 80 Bites. There's information right there for you. We are celebrating Wellness Wednesday, which is a great way to continue your week and plan your next days, to stay healthy and such. And we're going to continue now with another great story from our travel inspiration segment with another couple of great ideas for you, which is this beautiful place, which is about spiritual awakenings. D, I mean,
Where's this?
So this is actually the Naya Travelers Wellness Wanders. They do these specialty trips, and
Very nice.
this place is actually I think it's in Cambodia, where you can partake in nourishing natural treatments stemming from national Chinese medicine, mindful physical activities, and spirit awakening sessions with Buddhist monks. This little fly's like messing with me. You can also do little therapy and healing journey with a variety of detox meals and therapy sessions that suit your needs. So this is another great way of getting your wellness while you're on vacation. They also have other destinations, Morocco, South India, that you can even be here in the United States, in Utah, and others. You can visit www.nayatraveler.com. That's Naya traveler.com for more information. I mean, that place right there looks amazing. I want to go there right now.
I'm actually putting it in I'm bookmarking it, so I'm looking at it. Lovely.
There's another great place, which is if you like the beach, ocean therapy is always something great to do. I know that this is something that my wife Sasha loves. She does beach very well. And it says where the beachfront really begins is at Calabash Cove Resort and Spa, which is one of St. Lucia's most popular all-inclusive adults-only boutique hotels. It's in a hideaway seclusion situation with beauty and mesmerizing views at every turn. It has 26 villas that feature old Caribbean charm coupled with luxurious resort amenities of today. From the heavily windsong restaurant and its lively sea bar overlooking the infinity pool to the peaceful tea spa, guests have everything at their fingertips when vacationing at Calabash Cove. Now, Tea Spa offers a wide range of treatments that combine European techniques with St. Lucia's storied tradition of using plant and food-based curatives. Each treatment is expertly designed to cleanse the body of stress, rejuvenate the spirit, and relax the mind. Might have to end this show early because I'm about to go to St. Lucia.
It's all about mind, body, and soul. It's really about
Absolutely.
Wellness is, the Holy Trinity, if you will.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's the key.
Absolutely. Now I got to ask you, D, if you had to go to some place right now to get away for like wellness, where would be your top three?
Top three: Morocco, Cape Town, South Africa. And these places are on my list, which is very interesting.
Okay.
And the third, I don't really know. So I haven't explored the Caribbean that much, only a few islands. So St.
Right.
Lucia could be on that list too, especially with that villa.
Oh man. Oh
What
my
about
gosh.
you? What about you?
Um, for wellness, well, we did a trip to Marseille with some friends last September. I totally want to go back there and get into the whole yeah, it's fun and that kind of thing, but get into the wellness side of it, because what I noticed was every morning everyone was out jogging or walking or biking and that kind of thing along the coast that runs along the south of France. And so I know there's got to be like other activities that are available to people that are there, maybe a spa, or other kinds of things to get facials and mani-pedis and all that kind of stuff. So that's one place that I'm like, I would like to do there. Sasha and I have been talking about Thailand for a long time.
Wonderful.
So definitely want to go to Thailand. I think that's another place. And I'm trying to think of where we went, where we got, well, she's from Jamaica, so I have to mention Jamaica, where we went to a place that was a resort and spa. I mean, we actually did a story on it in the magazine, the Royalton in Trelawney, for people who know that area. They had a spa that's there, and they had that kind of thing, and it was wonderful, 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 wonderful. Ain't nothing like getting a massage on the beach.
Yeah. Yes. Wonderful. Wow.
So I've been thinking about, that was our last story for today, but, I was thinking about the fact that wellness incorporated into our daily lives. I'm happy to see that this has become more mainstream now.
Yes.
And that even in like healthcare, that healthcare providers and that kind of thing are leaning more toward having this holistic cycle and regular maintenance of wellness keeps you healthier in all aspects of your life.
It really does. I just, I think about older generations when they are dealing with health issues. And I often say to my mom and different people, I'm like, try to meditate, walk more, lower your stress levels. It's not really all about medication all the time. It's really about a quality of life, right? And wellness is about a quality of life. So all of us have to remember that,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I remember, my father and my grandfather both suffered from heart-related diseases, right? So, which is the number one killer for Black men, anything that's related to our cardiovascular system. And I remember both of them saying, don't let this be the legacy that you pass on. Right? Be healthy, be well, right? So if you know that this is part of your gene soup, that doesn't have to be your legacy when you get older. You can actually start doing things today to fix that. And so, things like high blood pressure, I don't have high blood pressure. I'm not suffering from heart disease or anything like that, that I know of. I have to, go back to the doctor again this year and check out. Thank you. Don't feel like I do. But again, it's all about making sure that we're keeping ourselves well. And this is what this show is about, everyone. It's about giving you the tools to keep yourself well. Listen, we're going to take another quick break. But when we come back, we'll have more with Soulivity Today just for you. We'll be back in about a couple minutes.
Perfect. Cool.
Hi there, Sheila Applegate here with some exciting news. I've joined the incredible Soulivity team as the host of the new Consciously Awesome live show, where I will be sharing insights to help you discover your full brilliance and claim the vibrant life you deserve. So tune in every Wednesday right here on Soulivity TV to join the fun, and Remember to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an awesome week, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Have you ever asked the question, if I was to be anything, what would I be? Regardless of money, regardless of status, beyond popularity and fame, living your passion, feeling your life has purpose. Solivity is a space to nurture that which lives in all of us. A place where work can become play, and doing what we love creates the dreams of a lifetime.
And we're back with more of this, with about to say the other title, good boy. Woohoo! Solivity today with my dear friend D'Angelo Thompson. Hey D, thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you for being here.
I enjoyed today. I got a lot of information, and a lot of things to think about around wellness.
Yeah, the vacation planning to do. Listen, while you're here, I guess it's time to do some Soulivity shameless plugs. Have to do that, You've got some really, really cool things that you're doing, D, including this great workshop that you're going to be doing in the local area there in New York City. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's called The Art of Pivoting. And actually, I wrote a mini article on Soulivity magazine, so please check it out. And just
Absolutely.
talking about pivoting and how important it is. So it's October 30th, and it's going to be here in New York City, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Please sign up. And I just realized, Brian, the whole time I didn't have the tickets open for sale. So they're now open for sale. Everyone.
Well, there you go. You can do it now.
Yes, you can do it now. And also check out my beauty store. I've been a makeup artist for close to 30 years, guys. So I have some of my beauty favorites on my Shop My store. So please check it out.
Perfect. I want to let people know that, listen, we have a new beautiful site for Soulivity.com. And so go check out our new Soulivity.com just for you, and with all these great articles that are here. And so just wanted to make sure that you knew about that as well. Again, we want to make sure that you follow us on social media. You can go to Facebook, Instagram. I don't even want to call it X, man. I'm so used to calling it Twitter. So that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show we need to do.
Yeah, name changes. Yeah. You're kind of like Elon Musk with the name changes too, sir.
Again, that's a whole nother show that we would need to do. Again, thank you, Dee, for being here. Thank you for your voice. Appreciate you so much, as always. We're going to be talking to you tomorrow with another special guest. Someone that you know. Can you give us a little sneak peek as to who this person
Yeah,
you're going to be talking
Jamar.
to?
I'm happy to have Jamar on tomorrow. He's a motivational coach and just has a lot to share. He's also a former vet, and he has a lot of information. He's been very involved in the LA area with the homeless and the homeless vets, as well as helping people navigate their life. So I'm excited to have him on.
Wow, fantastic. And we've got, again, more great shows coming up in the future. So you're going to have to keep it live right here. Again, another Motivational Monday show with our host, Teresa Greco, is going to be on Monday. And again, another Wellness Wednesday show on next Wednesday as well, with other great guests coming up in the future. Again, I just want to say to everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. This is always a special time for me. Being able to talk and connect with all of you out there in the world. And it's just important that we bring this information to you, because Solivity is all about passion and purpose and living. First of all, being aware of what your passion is and learning how to mature that and grow that, using that passion to serve in your community, which is what I call purpose, what Solivity calls our purpose. And then with some other tools and learning some other important things from people like you, D'Angelo, like pivoting and, conscious manifesting with like Sheila, you learning how to be happy with Teresa. We create a high quality life. And so that's what we call living, not surviving, actually living. And then hopefully with some support, even going beyond that and doing some thriving, which is even better. So listen, everybody, just want to say again, thank you for joining us. Please remember to follow us on social media and join our mailing list by going to our Soulivity Today show site. And on behalf of all of us, thank you for being here. You can join us every weekday, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, right live here on Soulivity TV and our social media sites. Or you can listen to us also or watch us at 8 a.m. Pacific Time at KMET 1490 AM or KMET1490am.com or on their app. For all of you guys out on the West Coast. So until next time, keep having real conversations with passion and purpose, and create a life full of high quality living today. We'll see you next time.
This work is subject to copyright owned by Affinity Global. This work is subject to copyright owned by Affinity Global LLC. Any reproduction or republication of all or part of this is expressly prohibited unless Affinity Global LLC has explicitly granted its prior written consent. All other rights reserved. Six years ago, when I started Soulivity, my vision was to support everyone in improving their life through the discovery of their passion and purpose, so they could become the best version of themselves, to battle fear and ignorance, and create a better world today. Get inspired to live your passion and purpose. Visit Soulivity.com.